Hi guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video, I have a super cool product for you. This is the Baseus S1 outdoor security camera, and it's the world's first solar powered tracking security system, meaning it follows the direction of the sun to keep your device charging in the most optimal way. I'll tell you everything about this in my video. Just before proceeding guys, do hit that like button and do subscribe if you're visiting my channel for the first time. Support me so I can keep making these videos for you. Unboxing first, neat packaging here as you can see. This thing is compatible with Amazon Alexa and Google Home as well. Inside, you have the S1 camera here. The solar panel is visible right on the top and the camera feels solid. We'll check more in a minute. Let's see what else is included. You have a small box here. Onto one side, you have the screws for the mount and the white USB Type A to Type C charging cable as well as instructions. To the other side, you have the mount for the camera, and even that feels really solid. Let's check the camera. Obviously, the dominant part is that solar charging pad, which is on the top, and the camera lens and the sensors to the front. Then you have the screw hole at the back for the mount, and towards the bottom, you have got speaker grills and a waterproof cover sealing off the charging port and the sync button. Let's power this on. Baseus advises to charge this for about 6 hours before mounting it for the first time, and you can see I've connected it to the charger and the LED light at the front blinks indicating that it's charging. Now let's download the Baseus app and install it. You need to create an account and then connect it to the camera. It was super simple. Just press and hold the sync button for a few seconds. The camera shows up in the app. You choose a few settings, hit connect, and you're done. Right away in the app, you get to select a few basic settings related to surveillance and solar tracking, and then you're all set. Let's look at that live view, and wow, this is amazing. This camera supports 2K resolution, so the image is nice and sharp. Let me take it outside. I will not screw it onto a mount yet, guys, because I need to get this properly drilled and then installed. So I'll show you by placing this on my fence, and then you can see all the features. From the app, you can turn on solar tracking and it'll follow the direction of the sun, as you can see in my video. It really is pretty cool on the way the camera does this. It also does this in 2-hour intervals as it tries not to use up too much battery. Once again, here is the view through the app. It is super clear. I love the clarity. You get 145 degrees wide field of view here, so there's lots of coverage, and it captures up to 26 feet distance, so no blind spots here. And if you check the battery icon on the app, it's showing that it's charging even though the camera is not plugged in, so that solar charging is working. How cool is that? You don't have to mess with cables. This is totally wireless and constantly charging. I live in the UK, guys, and you know, right, weather is not the strongest point here. I let my camera run for a week and we have rainy weather, windy weather, and every time I check the battery, it shows at least 70 to 80% full all the time, which is really incredible. The battery capacity in this one is a very solid 10,400 milliamp hours. And of course, this camera is IP67 certified waterproof, so you don't have to worry about rain damaging it. It's built to withstand temperatures ranging between -20 degrees to 50 degrees in Celsius. So despite any weather conditions, this camera will keep going. It also has an inbuilt speaker and microphone, so you can talk to the other end and the other end can respond as well, and you can hear that via your app. The night mode of the camera also has some amazing options. You do have the standard black and white option here, but there is another spotlight option which shines a bright light when it detects motion. This light is super bright at 400 lumens, and that provides visibility in dark areas. You can also manually turn the spotlight on or off via the app. Now this camera connects via Wi-Fi. It also has a Wi-Fi range booster built in, which can be turned on via the app. My Wi-Fi router is in middle of my home behind 2 closed doors. I know it's not ideal, and my camera is almost midway at my backyard on the fence where I placed for testing. It still gets decent Wi-Fi connection and does connect quite quickly when you fire up the app. Next, let's look at the app, as it's got quite a lot of controls baked in. Main ones obviously are solar tracking. You can turn it off as well and manually calibrate it, but keep it turned on all the time, guys, because the camera does an amazing job at tracking. And then your settings to turn on motion sensitivity and control that sensitivity level. And you can even set this to track only humans, especially if you have pets and they roam around free in your garden. You don't want your notifications to go off crazy, then you can just set it to track humans, which is really good setting. And then you can control the frequency of that notifications along with settings for recording, as this camera has got an inbuilt storage of 8 gigabytes. So you don't have to mess with subscriptions or cloud storage or anything. All events will be stored on this camera and you can access it via the app. The camera captures only events, so you can store up to 1.5 months worth of data. You can view them, delete them, or even download them onto your phone via the app. And then that Amazon Alexa and Google Home compatibility. I use Alexa in my home, guys. The setup was pretty simple. Had to enable Alexa to have permissions to the camera, and once it is connected, you can just ask Alexa to open the camera and it'll show you the live view, and you can speak and respond and listen to the other side as well. Obviously, you need to have an Alexa device with a screen to see this live preview. So you see, guys, I really cannot fault this one. I always dreaded outdoor cameras as we have to mess with the cabling, which is an absolute pain, but the solar panel method is amazing and it even works fine for UK weather conditions. So I highly recommend it. It is an amazing solution. I simply cannot fault it and I absolutely love this thing. Probably will order a few more and replace my existing security system with the Baseus S1 Security cameras. I will leave all links along with any offer codes down in the description box, so please do check them out. And guys, if you have any queries about this product, please leave them in the comment section down below and I'll try to respond to all of them. Also guys, if you're enjoying my content, again, please hit that like button, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done it, and support me so I can keep making these videos for you. Now, if you watched my video until the end, thanks a lot for doing so. I'll see you in my next one. Bye for now.